Pasern Foundation grants bring experienced artists together with students who are new to the arts. See how senior artists help students express their creativity and individuality.
For ages, people have found solace in art, whether for expression, healing, or even therapy. Some have the passion not just to create, but also initiate an interest in the arts with an underserved population. However, artists often do not receive the necessary support to make that contribution. This is where the Kenneth A. Pasern Foundation steps in.
What we do is we create programs that we think will really benefit people in their lives. And the Senior Artist Project is one of those programs.
Established in 2004, the Kenneth A. Pasern Foundation provides charitable contributions for youth mentoring, child development, and community concerns.
With the Senior Artist Project, we provide artists that are 55 years old and older with an opportunity to give back to the community. The way we do that is we give them a grant for $1,000 a month for the period of a year, and we pay for materials for them to pursue artistic projects that they're passionate about pursuing with an underserved group that they're passionate about serving.
Rebecca Toft Van Dyke is a visual artist and art educator and is one of the Foundation's senior grant recipients. Here, at the Vista Art Gallery, she displays the artworks done by her students at Casa de Amparo.
I feel very passionately that children need any form of self-expression because it's important for them to be whole and be functioning adults, especially these children at Casa de Amparo. I had heard about Casa de Amparo when I first moved to the San Diego area from Orange County in the late 80s through some friends of mine that belonged to an auxiliary that was doing fundraising for Casa. And I knew that it was a shelter for children that had been removed from their homes by the state.
Diana Priti is another senior grant recipient. She uses music with the children at Solutions for Change, a transitional living center for homeless families.
I picked Solutions for Change because I first became familiar with this facility when joining the Kiwanis Club that was formed here for the sole purpose of helping families, and particularly children. I wanted to volunteer my time here anyway, and so now I'm very blessed to be able to do this with the funding to back up many more hours than I could have done as a volunteer. My experience with working with the children and adults that are here has been very good. It's allowed me to give them some skills and open the doors to creativity, and because it's free to them, it's a wonderful opportunity to give them a chance to say, maybe arts is for me, maybe this is something I can be good at.
When you're teaching, especially something that's as free and unstructured as art, I always go in with a lesson and with what I call their assignment. Like Under the Sea, children all like to draw fish and octopus and all those kinds of things. Last week one of the girls said she really wanted to draw flowers, so I brought books yesterday on Van Gogh and Monet about their sunflowers and how they drew them. The teen girls are a little bit more of a challenge. One day, one of the girls asked me if they could draw shoes. So the next time I went, I tore pictures out of magazines of different kinds of shoes. So, you know, I don't allow the children to do anything that's bloody or with violence, or when I teach Under the Sea, as we were talking about earlier, lots of times the boys especially, I want to draw sharks eating another shark and biting a human and blood dripping and all this, and I don't allow them to do that. But with these children, I need to let them do that because they've experienced things that they need to express. But I try to get them to think about doing it in a more positive way.
This opportunity was really created for artists as they get into that period of real experience. And at the stage in your life where you really want to give back, you have an opportunity to do that.
I benefit obviously from doing this here because I love the interaction with the families and the children. It gives me a chance to do something I truly love. I believe it benefits the families here, my students, because it allows them to be expressive and creative. It's therapeutic in that they can do something wonderful. It gives them self-esteem, gives them a lot of empowerment.
This also benefits nonprofits that the artists serve. These programs add an extra level of service to nonprofit organizations that really can't be measured. And the experience level of the artists that are providing these services is excellent.
I intend to continue teaching at CASA, and I'm very appreciative and very happy about it.
I feel very blessed, to have gotten this grant, and therefore I get to do something I love to do, and that really touches my heart because I know they really care and they recognize the value of the arts.
I would like to see this program expand. I would like to see other foundations, other organizations pursuing programs like this because they're very valuable.
With a positive future ahead of them, the Senior Artist Project fetters the passion, experience, and the imagination of artists old and new.